The people of Russia are accustomed to adverse circumstances. Since the collapse of the Soviet Union in the 1980s, decades of financial hardship have come to light that had long been buried from the rest of the world by the Soviet Empire. Disenchanted by socialist ideals, many Russians now yearn for the American dream of individual material wealth. Grasping for an escape from disillusionment and poverty, millions of young adults abuse alcohol and other drugs. Families destroyed by addiction leave children without parents capable of caring for them. Marginalized groups like gypsies struggle to break free from the cycles of poverty and crime. The fall of communism also left a legacy of spiritual emptiness. 60 years of state-declared atheism turned religious sanctuaries into tombs, lifeless buildings used for nothing more than storage. Today, more than half the population practices no religion of any kind. The largest religious community is Russian Orthodox Christianity, which claims a little less than 20% of the people. Heavily traditional and ritualistic, the Russian Orthodox Church has a reputation for resisting musical innovation, discouraging the study of the Bible, and minimizing the significance of personal faith experiences. Protestant Christianity has only just begun to find a footing. United Methodism entered Russia shortly after Perestroika, and after 20 years is still widely believed to be a sect. Though many view the church with suspicion, United Methodist disciples have begun to fill a void. Former atheists not only choose to give their lives to Jesus, but decide to be pastors so that others can know the joy and power of God's love.
I was an alcoholic before I came to know Christ. Because I know the rituals and habits of alcoholics, I'm able to recognize other people who struggle with it and help them change their lives.
By emphasizing the personal nature of a relationship with Christ and the life-changing implications of faith, long-standing non-believers have been moved to trust in God. The United Methodist tradition of encouraging worshipers to read and examine scriptures for themselves allows people who think with a critical mind to discover the freedom to explore their faith.
My personal experience is that my husband had been addicted to alcohol for 26 years. His son has been addicted to drugs for 6 years. When I came to God, a lot of miracles took place. My husband quit alcohol, and my son gave up drugs. People ask me how my life has changed since I began to study the Bible and be a Christian. But actually, what I was doing wasn't life before I came to Christ. I believe miracles take place constantly, and that is real life.
Appreciation for a broad scope of musical genres makes it possible for United Methodists to connect with people of all ages and backgrounds. Several congregations have cultivated excellent choirs, as well as praise bands. Some gather to raise their hands to the rhythm of modern instruments and popular rock. Others fill with awe as a sanctuary echoes the beautiful strains of a classical choir. Congregations live out the commission to make disciples of Jesus Christ, not only through worship and evangelism, but by working to improve social conditions. In Novo-Kubyshev, a gypsy dancing club has been formed to honor gypsy heritage and offer gypsy children a life without poverty. Relationships are being established to strengthen the services of state-run orphanages, hospitals, and nursing homes. A drug rehabilitation center located on a working farm houses 10 to 12 residents who live on site while they seek to overcome their addictions. Signs of resurrection can be found everywhere you turn. Lives that once felt dead and directionless are being changed from the inside out. From death to life, the United Methodist Church in Russia gives faith and hope to a culture searching for meaning.